Hello and welcome to the story on how this horse went from this.
And Leo Del Rio is in a race all by himself. It's Leo Del Rio and Jose Guerrero. They're going to win as easy as they please. The race here is for place, and it looks like...
Well, to this.
Traveled well. Where do you have to go after Texas? Oh, he's so pretty.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Kristen. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, he all great.
I love him too much. Oh my goodness. Rio, what are you doing? So this part in our story marks our very first ride, which, as a typical off-the-track thoroughbred, he did not want to stand for the mounting block. I wasn't going to fuss with it today since it was our very first ride, and I clearly realized I don't think I need a crop.
Yeah, it feels good. Very
if you've been following me for a while, you know that this is clearly not my first off-the-track thoroughbred that I have retrained. Since then, I have actually worked on the racetrack, so in his first ride, you'll start to see me ride very forward or even half seat most of the time, kind of like a jockey, just to imitate some normal cues that he might actually know, just so it's easier to transition him to more of a hunter jumper type of cue. Here's a clear example of what I mean by riding him like how we would on the track. We're usually up off of their back with our knuckles kind of on their neck, resting there with a tighter, shorter rein, just so that it helps them to steer and get a little bit more soft and supple. So I just want to make sure I use cues that he's used to so that he gets a little bit more comfortable in a new place. Now time for the dreaded left lead. So horses on the track come out of the starting gate on their right lead, so they're more prominent to pick up the right. So that is why I decided to try and get the lead change into the left, which he got the front and not the back. So eventually I was able to get him to swap, and we were able to get some good bits of canter on the left.